Hello everyone. Hi. Hello everyone. Hey. Hi Deepak. Hi Pavi. Hi Vamshi. Hi Priyanka. Hello Karthik. Venkatesh. Okay. Okay. Cool. People have started joining. Let's see. Mm, okay. Venkatesh is asking, I need suggestions from you and anyone who are aware. I was joining recently into an entry level AWS DevOps role. Okay. In startup company where there is a senior DevOps only handling 4 project. Okay, that's good. I did not get your question, but I think yeah, that's a good news that you are starting with a DevOps role. So congratulations for that. What's your next Udemy course? So we are doing DevOps topic by topic, scenario-based interview questions. It's basically interview guide. So you can just call it as DevOps interview guide. Hi, hi, hello. Lots of highs. You have new course. Okay. Without certification, DevOps job. How to transition from AWS DevOps role to MLOps role. Shreya, you can just add skills like AWS Bedrock, add AWS SageMaker, understand how machine learning operations work, right? So you just need to understand machine learning workflow, just like software development lifecycle. There is machine learning lifecycle. Learn about that. Understand how to use SageMaker. Understand how to use Bedrock. Yeah, these kind of things can help you get into MLOps roles. How is SUSE different from Ubuntu? Um, I mean, how is it different? They are different. I mean, they have different distributions. So just like how Fedro is different from Ubuntu, Debian is different from Ubuntu. So see when it comes to the operating system, it all comes down to security, and it comes to how frequently they are releasing the patches, and also how frequently they are providing the releases with new features. So that's all, because most of the operating systems end of the day they are based on Linux. Mm, okay, I have done CCNA, Linux, and AWS. What project should I do for a job? I need a global certificate for a job. Do I need a global? No, you don't need a global certificate for job. You already have CCNA, that's good from Linux point of view. What project should I do? There are a lot of projects on the channel, Lyrical. So you can just go to the channel, look for real-time DevOps playlist. So we have a playlist called real-time DevOps playlist. There are a lot of videos on that playlist. So you can just go to it. They're all real-time projects. You can learn from them. Or else I mean, we also have a real-time project on Udemy, which is basically e-commerce application. You can also go with it. Like anything. Yeah, there was a switch between the networks. Now it should be good. When are you planning to publish K8s in Udemy? Thanks. So right now, as a lot of people requested for, I think many of you know, right? We conducted a poll. The clear winner was DevOps interview guide. So I'm preparing that interview guide, which will have topic by topic scenario based interview questions. Later, we will do the Kubernetes Udemy course. So we'll go step by step. I just explained, Akhil. There is also video on the channel. You can just check it, the latest video on the channel. Bro, please do GCP zero to hero. Definitely, we will do that, Gokul. I already taken a, I have already taken a note of it. I remember you asked last time as well. Yeah, basic DevOps is good to understand. Trilochan. Abhishek Arons, thanks for joining. Mohit, thanks for joining. Majnu, Sahiti Reddy, Mukha Pradeep, Nikunj, Akhil, Ravindranath, Sahana, Brain, Ramagang, um, Ramagangadhara Reddy, thank you. Akshay and Tumelo, thanks all for joining as members of the channel. Yeah, please do Kubernetes course in Udemy. Yeah, I will definitely do it. Uh, right after we launch the DevOps interview guide, I'll take some time and I'll start working on the Kubernetes course, which aligns with CKA. So yeah, we'll do it. Can you please create a video for Wireshark? Okay, Wireshark, definitely. We did a video for on CubeShark. Definitely, I'll do for Wireshark as well. hmm Is market open for 1 year experienced in DevOps? Yeah, yeah, market is open for 1 year experience in DevOps. You can definitely try. Okay, let's see if there are any questions. Hmm. Hello, bro. No, I can't make new AWS account. Why? Maybe with your previous account, you might have provided some details. Try to provide different details like a different Gmail ID or maybe try a different bank account. That might help you. Your user ID might be suspended and they might have some details. So that might be one of the reason. But otherwise, AWS accounts are open. Like people can still create free accounts with AWS and they can use the free trial service. Red Hat OpenShift OCP overview video, please. Sumant, it's already there on the channel. You can search for OpenShift Abhishek.Veeramalla. You will find the video. I have done a complete overview of OpenShift. Can you do a roadmap for FinOps? Okay, sure. I've done a couple of videos on FinOps, but I don't think I've done a roadmap video. I'll definitely take a look at that. హాయ్ అన్న మీతో 1-to-1 మీట్ అవ్వడానికి పాసిబిలిటీ ఉందా ఫర్ కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ when 007 is asking this, right now I'm not doing any one-on-one consultation because of time constraints. You all know I'm doing YouTube, Udemy. I'm also active on the Discord server where a lot of people keep asking questions. I don't do one-on-one consultation, but if you have any query, you can join our Discord server and you can ask the questions. That's the only medium that we have at this point. Can you make video on stateful sets and daemon sets? Okay, we will take one example because in the past I've done videos on stateful sets, but they are as part of real-time DevOps projects. So I did bunch of real-time projects, right? So within those projects, I have used stateful sets. I've used database as stateful set. I've used Redis as a stateful set, but there is no dedicated video as such. Maybe you did not come across that real-time projects. Sure, um, I just need to cover the same thing. I'll do it. Do you think MCP will replace the DevOps CI/CD EKS related jobs? Straightforward, no. It's not possible. They are not that mature enough. So no, Vamshi, they cannot replace. See, MCP might create a package on your Kubernetes cluster, but end of the day, you need to understand what you do as a DevOps engineer is far more than that, right? Not just deploying a package, you need GitOps configuration for it. Like randomly deploying a package, you can do it with Helm as well. You don't need MCP for it. Just provide the kube config to Helm and it can deploy a package, right? Or just you can even get EKS You can create a Kubernetes cluster today. But why people go for Terraform? Because in real time, you have bunch of configuration with which you have to create a Kubernetes cluster. Similarly, packages as well. So yeah, see with MCP, you have to provide a prompt. With Helm, you have to execute a command. What is the difference? You just run Helm install command. Instead, you go to MCP and you just say, provide a prompt, deploy this particular package with this Helm chart. Not much difference. It cannot replace. Mm, In 2025, is job possible with DevOps without CS or IT degree? Yeah. CS or IT degree is not mandatory. Degree is mandatory. Hey Abhishek, which has more future scope and AI proof? DevOps, where is it? DevOps or data science or AI ML? What do you think is the best to choose? Confused to decide. See, it is confusing to decide because all of them are pretty good. DevOps, data science, AI, ML, they're all trending at this point. So that's why you're confused. Pick up any one amongst three, but make sure you pick up the one that you are interested in. So understand the basics of DevOps, understand the basics of data science, understand the basics of AI, ML, try to see what is required, like look at the roadmap to become AI, ML engineer, to become data science engineer, to become DevOps engineer. What is the roadmap and which suits you the best? Because you know your skills, right? According to that, pick an option. Nowadays, AI rules our world. So, till when DevOps will stand? Okay. Um, See, I have answered this question multiple times, but I'll still do it. See, AI doing a deployment, AI doing a simple instance creation doesn't mean it will replace DevOps. If that is the case, today AI can write 95% of web applications, basic web applications that you see. You provide right prompts to it, and it will uh, deploy a web application as well. But that doesn't mean AI will replace developers. Similarly, AI is not that mature enough at this point to replace DevOps engineer. So please don't worry about it. Thank you, Tirupati. Thank you so much. Will you launch any course on FinOps? Yeah, I'll make some videos. I've already made couple of videos on FinOps. There is a playlist. If you go and search for FinOps, you will find a playlist. I'll make more videos in that playlist. Mm, Discord link. There is no link to Discord. You should join as a member of the channel and you'll get access to Discord. Should we watch videos before a project? No, no, no. First watch the videos, understand the concept, then do the project. Yes, it is already there, Srinivas. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you so much. I'm trying to go through all the questions, brave man. Tomorrow is my interview, and the job description mainly focuses on DevSecOps. Could you give me an idea how to explain it from them? Yeah, it's very simple. Explain DevOps practices, just emphasize on security. That's it. That is DevSecOps. So, for example, if you're talking about CI/CD pipeline, let's say they ask you, Sweta, can you explain the CI/CD pipeline process in your organization? Just explain the CI/CD that you learned from the channel. For example, we have DevOpsified 1, DevOpsified 2, and we have CI/CD multiple videos, right? Pick up any video, explain what you learned in that video. On top of that, add security tools in the chain. For example, you can add SNIC. You can say we use SNIC for scanning the image. You can say we use static code analysis. And similarly, you can say we use OWASP. These kind of things that will become your DevSecOps pipeline. Let's say you're talking about Terraform. Emphasize that we keep our state file secure. We also use AWS secrets manager for any secrets, or we use external secrets manager for storing secrets. If you're talking about Ansible, talk about Ansible Tower and talk about RBAC that you apply for Ansible Tower. If you're talking about AWS, talk about IAM. That's it. This is DevSecOps. DevOps with security mindset. I hope that is clear, Sweta. Any free cloud resources or tools like AWS. You have AWS, you have Azure, you have GCP. In fact, you pick up any cloud provider, they initially provide you free credits when you create an account. There is one called Hyperstack, right? There are multiple cloud providers. Just create an account with them, they'll provide you free credits. Are you going to make videos on AI agents to AI agent networking, LangChain, LangGraph, and automation? Zapier NI10. I made videos on AI agents using Crew AI. Sure, in the future I'll make videos on LangChain and LangGraph as well. NI10, yeah, sure. I'll make any relevant video, not by taking any hobby project or something, but I'll try to find relevant video and I'll make videos on it. Like topic that is relevant to DevOps. That is what I'm trying to say. Using NI10 to send any random mails, that will not help you. Okay, cool. You're doing awesome work for the community. Could you share the name of the playlist or video that goes through intermediate to advanced AWS hands-on project? Perfect. You can go for AWS Zero to Hero playlist, Neeraj. If you find any video that you already know, feel free to skip it. Hyperstack, bro, please tell about this in 2 lines. They are basically GPU based cloud platform. So just search for Hyperstack. I think I already made a video on it as well. They're basically GPU based cloud provider. For example, AWS, Azure, GCP, they were all traditionally not GPU based cloud providers, right? Right now they offer GPU. But if you look at the hardware that they have, uh, end of the day, it boils down to hardware. Most of the hardware that they have is of CPU architecture. But Hyperstack is a company that is building complete GPU based infrastructure. So relatively, they offer cheaper GPUs. So if you compare cost between AWS and Hyperstack, you will find Hyperstack for little less cost. I'm talking about instances, virtual machines. I took the DevOps project course. Thanks for the offer. Okay, perfect, Deepak. I'll see. I want to see you completing the course. Daily updates, Selivandi Bhaiya reply. I'm doing as a senior admin L2. Got an internal opportunity to learn DevOps. Can I switch? And I have zero knowledge on coding scripting. Do we need coding knowledge? Daily updates. Yes, you need some coding knowledge. Not, I'm not talking about building front end application, back end application, but you need to understand basic data types in Python so that you can write Python automation scripts. Maybe you need understanding of simple frameworks like Python Flask. So this will help you build some APIs, make requests to the external APIs, and you can also process the data within your application. I'll give one simple example. As a DevOps engineer, you might want to write an automation to create, let's say, Jira ticket through automation. So somebody types in Slack. So you are building a Slack bot using Python. So when somebody writes in Slack slash Jira ticket creation, so your Python Slack bot should read this message. Instantly, it has to create a ticket in Jira. Now, if you are supposed to complete this automation, you need understanding of Python. Without that, you cannot do. Similarly, GitHub webhooks. There are multiple use cases where DevOps engineer needs Python, but it's not difficult. Daily updates, go to Python for DevOps playlist. I can quickly show you as well. It's very, very simple, very straightforward as well. Just go to our Python for DevOps playlist. It should be, go to our channel, go to courses section, and once you're here, you will find, where exactly is it? Yeah, Python for DevOps. So just go to this playlist. There are 16, 17 videos. Once you complete it, you're all set. As simple as that. Bro, system design is required for FAANG interview. I'm preparing for senior DevOps role, either in Walmart or FAANG. Yeah, if you're going for FAANG, they have dedicated process. They might or they might not ask you DSA as well as system design. In future, can we get Azure DevOps Udemy course? I want to do as many courses as possible, but Carl, Chaitanya, I have like less time. I want to do more courses. So let's see if it is possible. I'll definitely do it. But otherwise, you can find uh, Azure DevOps playlist on our YouTube channel as well. Like just again, go to the YouTube channel, head to the courses section. So just like Udemy courses, we have YouTube courses as well. Uh, Not many creators have this option. You can go to lot of creators YouTube profile. You will find the playlist section, but you will not find the courses section because we have been doing courses continuously over the last 2 to 3 years. YouTube has granted us access to the courses. Again, like very less creators have this option. So if you go to the courses tab, you will find Azure Zero to Hero, and as part of this, Azure DevOps is also covered. Right now, that is one option. And I have one project that is almost 3 hours, day 14 and day 15 of Azure Zero to Hero. You can go through it. Mhm. Seems difficult to build any cloud projects for free, something without using AWS or no, it's not possible. Like, how can you do it for free? You are creating an instance, you are creating a Kubernetes cluster, it would charge the cloud providers. So obviously, they will charge money from you. So it cannot be free. Yugender, bro, I'm finding it very hard to find the tutorials on DevOps with Windows. Give me suggestion for that. In my company, we're using Windows on-premises servers and we're not using Docker and Kubernetes. I totally get your problem. Yes, you will find very less videos because it's a niche skill. These days, companies prefer to use Linux. You might be already knowing it. 95 percentage of the production workloads actually run on Linux servers. So that's why you will find very less YouTube videos on that particular topic. Yeah, uh, it can't. YouTube cannot help you much in this case. You just need to go through Microsoft documentation, or probably you need to. You're already a member of the channel, right? So if you have any question, probably you can ask there, and people who are working on Windows might help you. That's the only thing you can either. Unfortunately, I can understand your problem. You're looking for guidance. You are not getting enough guidance on internet, but yeah, you are working on a niche skill. Very less people are working on that right now. ArgoCD and ELK videos, Anna. Again, just go to the playlist section. You will find complete ArgoCD playlist. Just search for GitOps. So we have GitOps and ArgoCD. This is a full playlist. You can learn ArgoCD right from basics. Even I have covered architecture of ArgoCD in these videos. So you can go through it. Even you have ELK videos, just look for observability playlist. You will find, so this is the one. You will find Elasticsearch, you will find Kibana. You'll not find Logstash, but you will find Fluentd, which is similar to that. So can you add audio track option in your YouTube video so we can translate to local regional language, which make learning easy? Thank you. Bye. Audio track option. You cannot basically do it. YouTube dubs the video into some languages. You can only provide those languages as option. For example, Telugu is not supported at this point. Uh, Tamil is also not supported at this point. Hindi is supported, and not for all videos. YouTube auto dubs only for some of the videos. So it is up to YouTube. You can. I don't think you can add audio track if I understand your question right. What is the benefits of membership, bro? So if you become member of the channel, Prabesh, so you will see this membership tab. So if you go to the membership tab, you will find a lot of videos that only members of the channel can access. Apart from that, if you go to the membership tab, you also have steps to install Discord. So by following these steps, you can join our Discord server. Once you join our Discord server, you will step into a new world where there are a lot of learners with whom you can learn DevOps parallelly. So people keep asking questions. Our team responds to the questions wherever they are blocked. Oh, you don't see this? Just 1 second. Let me share it again. Yeah, you should. I think you should see our Discord server now. 1 second. Strange. Okay. Somehow, let me try one last time. Yeah. So we have this Discord server, and on the Discord server, you can find doubts channel where people ask doubts. Our team try to respond back to it. There's also resumes channel, certification related questions channel. We also have a channel for interview questions where people keep posting the interview questions. So these are the benefits if you join as a member of the channel. I hope that is clear. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sorry. Okay. How prominent is Tekton in the industry now? Is it worth upskilling? I wouldn't recommend. Ashwin, Tekton, not many people use it outside. Instead of Tekton, I would recommend you to learn something like Argo workflows. If you want to learn CI/CD in the cloud native, like a cloud native CI/CD tool, you have options like Tekton, you have Argo workflows. There is, um, I think, Tekton, Argo workflows. Similarly, you also have Jenkins X, right? But out of all of these things, Argo workflows is better. If you want to upskill, you can add that as your skill. There's one question here. Can you make network policies and secure in DB? It's the last part of your troubleshooting series. Yeah, I already made it, right? If you go to our troubleshooting series, you will find it. Mm. Oh, very sorry to hear this. Get a got a PIP, resigned, 1.5 experience in Go, RHACM, OpenShift Linux. Can I get into DevOps? Actually, you have very, very good experience. Like you have experience in Go, RHACM, Red Hat, Advanced Cluster Management, right? Then you have OpenShift, Linux, very good. You can easily get into DevOps. In fact, you can also go for, you can also try in Red Hat as well because those skills are very, very good. Especially Red Hat Advanced Cluster Management. You should definitely look at Red Hat careers page once, because as far as I know, they always look for people with these skills. So yeah, give it a try. But yeah, I can tell you, you have good skills. You can definitely get into DevOps role. Can you explain more on QA UAT concepts with real-time example? So they're basically lower environment. Like QA is your lower environment. Before you push anything to production, you need a lower environment, right? You need an environment for your QA team where they can test things. So initially you write the CI/CD pipelines when active development is going on. For example, you have a main branch, you have a feature branch. Changes from these branches actually get deployed through CI/CD pipeline onto the lower environments like QA or dev environment. And QA engineers test, they run some test cases, they run some advanced test suites on these environments. And once everything is good, from the main branch, a release branch is created. And from the release branch, changes are shipped to production. Do you follow any newsletter for DevOps? No, right now I don't follow any newsletter for DevOps. In fact, we are actually planning to build one. Uh, we are actually planning for a daily newsletter. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. It's very simple. What we are trying to do is everyday newsletter, everyday knowledge on DevOps. I'll I'll talk about it more once I have something materialized. But yeah, thanks for bringing that concept topic here. Can you please make a video on how we can get free swags or goodies from completing which courses, like GCP affiliating program? Okay, sure. Data enthusiast era. Um, yeah, once in a while you have such things. Even AWS provides such things once in a while. GCP does it. Whenever I have some information, I'll definitely put that. How to join Discord? Mahadev, mate, you're asking this question. I see you joined as a member of the channel. So what you need to do, Mahadev, just head to the membership tab. Okay, very simple. Head to the membership tab. Look at the second membership post. Here are the steps to join our Discord server. Follow the same steps and you will get access to our Discord server. Connect your YouTube account from which you bought the membership. Also, you need to do one thing here. Uh, a few people miss it, so that's why I'm adding it live. Make sure you grant permissions by clicking on the two checkboxes. Perfect. I'm updating it live. Yeah, post. Great. So this is how you join our Discord server. Cool. Which has better career, full stack or cloud engineer? It's a very tricky question because full stack engineering, cloud engineering, they are two different domains. We are trying to compare apple with orange. But personally, I worked on both of these domains. If you looked at my profile, you must be knowing. I was a principal software engineer at Red Hat. I was actively working on Go, but my passion and interest are always towards cloud engineering. If you personally ask me to pick one, like given an opportunity, and if I have to take one, I will pick up cloud engineering because I feel this is one area where you can do a lot, and this is not as crowded as full stack engineering roles. There are many people in cloud engineering role as well, but quality of engineers is not that much. People are still emerging in this role. So I want to get into that area where I have lot of career opportunities where I can excel in my career. So I will go for cloud engineering. And also it's pretty interesting space. But yeah, this is my opinion. Hi Abhishek, is it possible to be successful in this field without a college degree? Sham, just go for freelancing. You will definitely be successful. Nobody worries about your college degree. In fact, people don't even care. So if you don't have a college degree and if you want to get successful, go for freelancing. Freelancing in DevOps and cloud. Even I'm doing the right same thing right now, right? So you can do it. Can you please make Kubernetes from scratch in Udemy? Sure. Tech post. Hey Abhishek, you provide great valuable content. I'm planning to switch from DevOps to DevSecOps. Can you help me with the roadmap? Is DevSecOps a good domain to build my future? There is nothing called DevSecOps. If you are a DevOps engineer, if you add security to what you're learning, you are a DevSecOps engineer. There is no domain called as DevSecOps. See, it's, I mean, just understand this simple thing. Will a company hire a DevOps engineer and a DevSecOps engineer? If a company does that, they are foolish. Because what is DevSecOps? In fact, I don't even like this term coined called DevSecOps because security has to be part of every engineer's role. Do you have something called as DevSec engineer? No, right? A developer has to take care of security. Similarly, if you are a DevOps engineer, you are subjected to take care of security. Nobody has to tell you explicitly, nobody has to give you the title called DevSecOps. Right? There is no point of upgrading. It's actually point of your day-to-day work. You need to learn security. You need to incorporate security to everything that you do. Some people call it as DevSecOps. The term is coined. People find it fancy. People create courses on DevSecOps. They say that, learn these things, you will become a DevSecOps engineer. But in fact, if you're working on CI/CD, add security to it. If you're working on Terraform, add security to it. That's it. You are a DevSecOps engineer. Call yourself as DevOps engineer, and you know security best practices. If people want to call you as a DevSecOps engineer, yeah, let them call you. But in future, you will not find two domains: DevOps engineer, DevSecOps engineer. No, there will be only one. Let it be DevOps, let it be DevSecOps. But end of the day, it is DevOps with security mindset. Uh, what you said, a roadmap, it is not required. If you are writing a shell script today, right? As part of your job, let's say you are writing shell scripts. Simple. See how you can enhance the shell script with security. add environment variables, create .env file, or follow best practices like enable good logging, use set variables, right? Make sure your pipeline does not break because of the pipe character within your shell script. That's it. Yeah, I made video on DevSecOps and I explained before why you should not think DevSecOps as a different role. But I think I answered it. I think I answered your question. Anyways, yeah. Hmm, can you please plan subscribers or fan meet? We did it sometime back. Let's see if I get time again. We will definitely do it. Uh, do it. Do hit the like button, guys. Thank you. And is live. I keep forgetting saying this thing. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. I think it's part of every YouTuber's job that they have to say these kind of things because that helps promoting the channel. It genuinely helps promoting the channel. There is nothing wrong asking to like or subscribe, but I get to the flow of the content and I totally forget saying these things. But yeah, thank you so much. And is live. Mm. I completed course on Udemy. It's too good, but I'm in confusion at Dockerfile. Could you please make a video on Dockerfile? Yeah, I know why you're confused about Dockerfile because that project has 22 microservices, and many people have this question like, should I actually write 22 microservices Dockerfile? And especially in the Udemy project that we have taken, there are multiple programming languages that adds to the confusion. Let me tell you, it comes with practice. Yes, in nutshell, you have to write Dockerfile for each of the microservice, but you don't have to be worried about it. As you keep practicing, you will come to know how to write these Docker files. Do you prefer Rancher desktop or kind? If you are a beginner in Kubernetes, I would prefer kind. Arnab, Kubernetes and Docker, I will prefer that. In fact, I will prefer kind over Podman desktop as well. Using Podman desktop also, just like Rancher desktop, you can work with Kubernetes, but kind is much simpler and also official Kubernetes documentation. Earlier, they used to have the examples with respect to Minikube. Now their references are more towards kind. In fact, I saw one issue on Kubernetes on the GitHub page of Kubernetes where they want to actually migrate all the references to Minikube to kind. Kind is very simple. I like it. Bhaiya, take my super chat. Oh, my bad. Uh, Saurav, let's see. My company uses Tekton. Any playlist recommendation? I'll tell you a very funny story. In fact, when I was leaving Red Hat, we were planning to create a Tekton playlist. So in Red Hat, I used to work for GitOps team, right? So I used to lead the GitOps team, ArgoCD, and under my manager's manager, they have a team which is actively working on Tekton, OpenShift pipelines. That's what we used to call. So both of the teams are under same umbrella. So we had a discussion as well that I will make one playlist on Tekton or at least a video on Tekton end-to-end pipeline so that it also promotes Tekton and people will also start working on it because there is less resources like documentation or videos on Tekton. So we wanted or we planned to do it. Somehow, I had to quit Red Hat because I want to pursue my uh, content creation. I wanted to do something in the space of DevOps and cloud. I'll be working on my own product. So I said I'll quit Red Hat. And That did not materialize. Now that you asked, I remember this story. Anyways, I cannot make a playlist on Tekton, but I can make an end-to-end video on Tekton. If you're asking about any official playlist as such or any playlist recommendation, I did not find any. There are not many good videos on Tekton. So I would ask you to go through the documentation. What is Rancher? Uh, Suje is a company, and just like OpenShift, they have something called Rancher. Uh, it's a it's just like Kubernetes distribution. You can kind of think it that way. Just like OpenShift, Rancher is another thing by SUSE. OpenShift is from Red Hat, Rancher is from SUSE. SUSE or SUSE, whatever you pronounce it as. Deepak, thanks for joining. Rohit, Dhanashree, Thomas, Giri Prasad. Thanks for joining us, members. Can you do basic Python web development zero to hero series? I can actually do it, Limbo, but reason why I don't focus on development related things. There are already so many playlists, there are already so many videos in that space. So I want to restrict myself to DevOps and cloud. A lot of times I think of making a full stack related course, especially in Go, because for last 7 to 8 years, 2000, 2017 is when I started working on Go, when I joined F5. Yeah, almost 7 years I was working on Go. So I always wanted to make videos on Go because there are less resources, especially from web development point of view. But I thought there are many people working in that space. In DevOps and cloud, there are less content creators. So let me focus on DevOps and cloud. So the answer to your question, I might not make it or I will not make it because my focus will remain on DevOps and cloud or something in the space of operations. It may be MLOps, AIOps, FinOps. I'll stick to operations, AI, ML, these kind of things. What all can be done on the Discord server? Just give it a try. Explore. You can do a lot. Mr. Mahmood Ali. So you joined our Discord server, I think. Uh, Once you join there, explore all the channels that are available. See what others are doing. Others keep posting questions. They keep asking questions. They keep sharing the resources. So yeah, you can also do the same things. I'm not getting exactly how to start Kubernetes setup. Start with kind. Very, very simple. Just go to our Kubernetes playlist. You will find a video on kind. Set up kind. Get started. That's it. Search for Abhishek.Veeramalla kind. Kubernetes in Docker. Not Abhishek.Veeramalla that kind. KIND Kubernetes in Docker. You will find videos on it. Ultimate DevOps end to end is a game changer course in Udemy. Thank you so much, Vamshi. It means a lot. How to implement AI in DevOps? Kokla is asking this question. Kokla, just go to the playlist section, right? And here you will find a playlist called AI Assisted DevOps. Where is it? There are so many playlists, so even I have to search. Yeah, AI Assisted DevOps. There are 12 videos in this. All the videos are focused on how to use AI in DevOps. I explained how to use AI agents. I explained how to use AI assistants from DevOps point of view, even MCP server from DevOps point of view. Can you make videos on Kong API integration? Okay. How to learn YAML? There is a video on YAML. If that helps you, you can definitely check, search for Abhishek.Veeramalla YAML, you will find it. How we use CI/CD pipelines in real time, just like how we use on our YouTube projects, exactly same. You use GitHub Actions, you use maybe Jenkins, or you may use GitLab pipelines. Using these things, you create pipelines. Then you use CD tools like ArgoCD, FluxCD, Spinnaker, and then you deploy onto target platforms like Kubernetes. That's it. This is how you use CI/CD. You're a superhero in the space of DevOps. Thank you. Thank you so much. How many days the Udemy discount is available? I think it's there for next 3 days. Should learn Python for DevOps AWS. You can generally learn Python from DevOps point of view. It doesn't have to be AWS or Azure. No, not very important. Thank you so much. There are a lot of compliments in the chat section today. I I'm not sure if I don't read them. Um, I did not find them in the previous live streams. In this live stream, I see a lot of compliments. Thank you so much. Um, where can I learn Jenkins real-time scenarios and answers in interviews? See, right now I'm working on these kind of things only. I'm building a DevOps interview guide on Udemy. It will be constantly updating one, um, because scenario-based questions are things where people keep asking questions. Different interviewers have different scenario-based questions. So I'll try to find more such questions. Right now, I'm working on an interview guide with scenario based questions that I have. I'll be releasing it sometime this month. And then, if you think any of your question is not available as part of the series, you can comment on the Udemy. You can create a question on Udemy. I'll take your question and I'll record a video for that. So, this is the plan. Excuse me. Is DevOps series still relevant today? Why not? It's definitely relevant because I constantly keep updating, right? For example, now that you asked this question, let me show you. I want my YouTube playlist to be constantly updated. It's not that I want to convert my audience from YouTube to any website that I'm going to build where I'll be selling my courses. No, all the YouTube courses will be constantly updated. Uh, One example is if you go to the DevOps Zero to Hero playlist, right? You will notice I recently added one video to the playlist and I placed it after day one and day two. The reason why I did it, because I felt that this is something that is relevant in 2025. While I recorded this course, this was not that relevant. The prerequisites that I discussed in this course, they were not that relevant. Interviewers were not focused on that. So what I did, because interviewers are asking about this and it is relevant for DevOps Zero to Hero, I recorded the video. You can see I created similar thumbnail as well and I updated it third in the playlist. Similarly, you'll find lot of things like that. In fact, I recorded this later. All the videos are 2 years ago. You'll find this one, which I recorded later. Networking concepts were missing. I updated the networking concepts. Similarly, if you scroll down, okay, this is not required. MCP is not required. So even this is not required. So this is what I do. Whenever I come across these kind of things which are not relevant, I remove them. Anything that is required, I keep adding to the DevOps Zero to Hero playlist. It will be updated constantly. Your video on Ingress and Ingress controller is really good. Waiting to gain more expertise from you in the Kubernetes upcoming CK playlist. Thank you so much. Hoping this makes silly for you. I did not follow what was the previous discussion. Sorry. Yeah, it really is fine. You have been working on mean stack and you want to switch to DevOps. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Hi Abhishek, I followed you from the start. Your Monday motivation inspires me. I couldn't move forward due to my job. Okay, please keep helping people like me who are stuck but still hopeful. Perfect, amazing. Is Kubeflow MLflow becoming de facto standard in DevOps CI/CD pipelines? In DevOps CI/CD pipelines, you will not be using Kubeflow and MLflow. No, they are not de facto. They are more de facto in the space of MLOps. Okay, great. Yeah, I think we did live stream close to 1 hour. It's already 11:30. I think we have taken enough number of questions. In case I missed your question, don't worry. We'll do these live streams once in a week. Every Wednesday, I go live. I post it before on the YouTube itself. Like if you are subscribed to the channel and if you have enabled notifications, you will get notification that Abhishek is going live. I post it like 12 to 13 hours before. So you'll get that notification. Yeah. So we'll see you in the next live stream. And if I missed your question, I'll definitely try to pick it in the next live stream. Thanks for joining. See you all. Bye bye.